Morning, even afternoon, we got a banger for y'all today, baby. What we got for you here is a video from Swag that is titled Why I'm Leaving YouTube. I'm gonna have Swag's links in the description of this video just in case you don't know who Swag is. I'm sure a lot of you do, but just in case it's down there. On top of that, I react to what Swag's saying and also pause a decent amount and talk about myself with my situation, exclusively streaming on YouTube gaming for so long and now multicasting. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I hope y'all enjoy this, and if you do, hit the like, hit the sub, most importantly, be sure to tell somebody love them. I'll catch you in the next one.
2 years ago, I signed to YouTube Gaming to stream there exclusively for 2 years. And ladies and gentlemen, the 2 years has just absolutely flown by, and the memories that I've made, the things that we built over here on YouTube Gaming are absolutely special. So as you guys can tell by the title of the video, this video is why I left YouTube Gaming and going back to Twitch.
I am really curious about this just in general. I'm just going to pause here before Swag kind of starts talking about it, because me personally, I was under the assumption, I was talking to Swag, I thought he was just going to multicast, kind of like I am. Like, even if I don't multicast every day on YouTube, right? I've said that too. Like, let's say I have a video that's doing really, really well on YouTube that day. Like, I'll just maybe stream on Twitch that day. But like, otherwise, my plan is to multicast as much as possible. So I am curious why he's deciding to fully split from YouTube and go back to Twitch. Because I thought he was going to kind of do what I was doing, where it's like, unless you have a video that's banging, you're still multi. So
I want to make this video specifically for my YouTube community, for the people who rock with me every single stream, who were there when I was practicing for scrims, who were there on the daily streams and not there when it was like hype and it was like big events, new COD, who were just there with me daily. This video is for you guys, for the people that supported me throughout. For the 2 years we were on YouTube Gaming, guys, we were on a top 10 list for YouTube streamers the entire 2 years, which is just a testament to the community that I have over here. I'm forever grateful. Thank you guys so much, man. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. The community that I have is the reason why YouTube even came and signed me in the first place. So thank you for that.
That is facts.
First and foremost, I want to thank the people at YouTube, and AKA my dog Jeffrey, man, my boss over at YouTube Gaming.
Shout out Jeffrey.
I want to say thank you guys for taking the chance.
Still talking to him.
Thank you for,
legend.
You know, picking up a kid who just genuinely loves Call of Duty and loves competing and rages loud and, you know, just loves playing with his friends. I want to give a huge shout out to them, man. I wish we could have kept going. I wish it literally forever on YouTube. Yesterday's stream will definitely not be my last YouTube stream. I'm definitely going to be streaming in the future on YouTube. But I have a lot I want to talk about in this video, so let's just get into it.
Okay, so I kind of got baited with the okay, so I got baited a little bit with
Obviously, I'm making this video because I didn't sign with YouTube. And frankly, when I got on the platform 2 years ago to now, YouTube's direction overall is completely different. When I joined, there was talks on how to make the YouTube platform just better in general, how to make it more adaptable to streaming, and just overall everything that related to streaming was prioritized. And that's what made me super excited and also hyped up to stream on this platform. I was excited to see where it would take it. I know YouTube's resources are unlimited, and I was excited to be a part of that journey. But as the 2 years
That is very true. I'm going to pause here and say this too, just for when I got signed to YouTube. There was talks of the future of YouTube streaming specifically. Okay. Like how they're going to make the live YouTube streaming better. There was a lot of talks about that when I signed originally. And I think what happened over those years is they kind of realized that TikTok is a big competitor for them. And I think, in my opinion, they went, instead of the direction of YouTube live streaming, they went YouTube Shorts, which y'all know they've been pushing shorts out and short form content a lot. I think there was a like change in direction, like honestly, kind of shortly after, maybe a couple months after, like I originally signed, where they started talking more about shorts, short form content, and less about live streaming changes.
Years went along, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can probably tell, TikTok, short form content, overall just took over the world in general.
I haven't seen this, by the way.
Biggest focus, they moved away from the gaming side and really focused on short form content. YouTube Shorts are a massive thing. I think every platform is trying to compete with TikTok in a sense, and that became kind of the priority. You know, I kind of stopped hearing updates about, you know, like on the platform, on the streaming side and stuff like that towards the end. And it's honestly not anybody on YouTube gaming side that's out of their control. They did the absolute best job that they can, but you could just tell and see like YouTube's direction was mainly just in short form content. They're doing the best that they optimize it.
My understanding was that there was like a change in leadership somewhere along the line after they'd signed a lot of the YouTube gaming content creators, live streamers, that went from, that's kind of my understanding. It wasn't the YouTube gaming side, right? It wasn't the people working on the live streaming side. It's like higher ups at YouTube were kind of like, hey, wait a minute. Short form content seems to be like TikTok seems to be a larger competitor, maybe we should focus that sort of thing. I think that's, I mean, I don't know for sure, but that's what it seemed like.
To be honest, I think that's unfortunate. I think they may regret that in the future because I'm gonna say this right now. The gaming industry, esports as a whole, is very game driven. It's not really so much personality driven, it's really game driven. So when a new game comes out, it's gonna just make everything rise in esports and gaming industry. You gotta think about it. We had H1, Fortnite, PUBG. We just had the emergence of so many games. COVID, Warzone. I mean, it literally took gaming to a different level. GTA 6, Black Ops 6 coming out. There's a lot to be excited for in the last 2 years. I can kind of see if you're a high level executive, you're looking at it kind of like, there's not really much going on. But I mean, I think about
next
it.
year could be kind of crazy.
Personally, the last 2 years, I've gotten MW2 and MW3.
GTA 6.
I've been given the bottom of the barrel, but there's a lot to be excited for. Now, I'm sure a lot of people are asking, was yesterday my last YouTube stream ever? It was not. It was not my last YouTube stream ever. Multi-streaming is definitely.
I think multi-streaming is huge. I know I'm pausing a lot on this, but I also feel like I have a lot to say. Sorry, Swag. I think multi-streaming is a really good thing. Like the last couple streams that I've been doing, I have been multi-streaming every time. I've heard, and here's my summary of multi-streaming. This is why I think it's so good. There are people that want to watch it on Twitch, and there's people that want to watch it on YouTube. At this point, I'm not even on TikTok, X, Instagram. Right now, I'm just kind of getting into it, and I'm focusing Twitch and YouTube for now. Is there a world where I start throwing other stuff in there? Possibly. But like right now, I'm really trying to get a grip on, I mean, y'all know me, I'm pretty stupid. I'm trying to keep up with 2 chats as it is, and that's quite a bit. But I really do think there's a huge benefit of being live on YouTube and on top of that, being live on Twitch at the same time, because there might be people that use Twitch that don't use YouTube to watch live streams, and then vice versa. There's people that use YouTube live streams to watch YouTube live and they don't watch Twitch, right? There's a reality for that. On top of that, there's stuff about quality. Right? A lot of people are talking about quality. YouTube at the end of the day, Whips, correct? Like YouTube is better quality, right? Like we have better quality on YouTube gaming than we do on Twitch. But some people may not care about that and they want a certain emote on Twitch, whatever it may be, right? They want a Twitch chat on Twitch, so I think that there's pros and cons to both sides of it. Whips is also saying too that like a lot of works block Twitch, but they don't block YouTube. So I know a lot of people have been in my comment section on YouTube, like, please keep streaming on YouTube. My work doesn't block it, which just for the record, I am planning on multicasting as of right now for the remainder of my however long I stream for. So
yeah, an
sorry,
option.
Swag.
But I think for a daily streaming is going to be on Twitch, on my Twitch. But when there's big events, when I'm hosting a tournament or World Series of Warzone, or
so
like
he's focusing more on larger.
I will like multi-stream. I think it'd be a good option. I still want to support and feed content to my YouTube family. Now, if somebody was to come at me and ask should they consider streaming on YouTube, I would say yes, 100%. You should consider streaming on YouTube. Whether you want to do it as a daily stream or you want to multi-stream it across platforms, YouTube is such an unlimited resource. There's so many discovery factors.
I mean, everyone knows YouTube.
But one thing I will say is I think you genuinely need to build up to that, right? I think starting a YouTube channel at 0 and then trying to stream from there is very tough. Take advantage of like the short form content. Put your personality into a lot of that content and just overall.
I always preach about short form content if you're trying to get going this day and age.
You start the streams. That's what I did. That's what worked for me. But I think that goes with like literally any platform in general.
Swag just keeps moving his camera, and
Twitch, YouTube.
Try to not block
you really have to build that up through other various ways. You can't just click go live. But YouTube, especially when a game is hot and discoverability is crazy. A guy like Speed is an anomaly, but I watched how fast through streaming he had 1 million subscribers, and anybody who's watching, why can't you be the next Speed? My friend who's a Call of Duty YouTuber is now streaming on YouTube Gaming. He did a sub like a member-thon, and one of his buddies even has 30,000 members. So trust me, there is a community out there for YouTube Gaming, for streaming in general. So it's something that should be on every streamer's plate, whether it's YouTube, short form, live streaming. YouTube is definitely a place to be. Now, a lot of people are asking maybe why I'm going back to Twitch. Some people will probably sit there and say because my contract ends. You know what I'm saying? Like it's way more deeper than that. I think one of the biggest driving factors for me to coming back to Twitch and kind of daily stream on there is because of FaZe Clan. If you guys don't know, FaZe went through this entire restructuring about 4 or 5 months ago, and all of them are just on Twitch collaborating together. I've been involved in some of their content as well. They've known for some time now that I'm going back, and we've already been talking about doing content like me, Jason, Ron, Lacey. We've already been, all of us And I kind of miss that camaraderie. I live 15 minutes from the FaZe house, and I think it'd just be cool to kind of get back. We're all on the same platform, all collaborating together. You know what I mean? I think it'd just be dope. A lot of people on my YouTube community have told me, yo, you guys should collaborate. It's a little tougher, me being on YouTube, them on Twitch, to collaborate. And now being on Twitch is definitely going to be a lot easier. Another key factor, a reason why I'm going to be daily streaming on Twitch and not so much YouTube, is because I upload a lot on YouTube. And for me,
this is a very interesting point Swag's about to make. I already know what he's going to say. The one downside that I felt when I was live streaming only on YouTube is probably what Swag is about to say. If you have, let's say you upload a video and that video is doing very, very well, right? If you go live after that video goes up, it will tank the viewership of the video. So what that basically means is, the short answer is, if you see a video that could do really well, it's almost better to not stream that day because that video will take off. But if you go live, it could throttle the video because your audience is like, well, wait, they're live. And then they go watch you live and then the video goes flat. That is one of the, if there was one part or one critique I could somehow give with YouTube streaming, it was that. I wish there was a way where it's almost like two separate algorithms kind of thing. Because I think the robot that is YouTube basically sees everyone clicking off the video in that moment and onto the stream. So it's like, oh, we got to recommend the stream. The video goes flat. I almost wish it was like you had a video robot and a live stream robot, kind of like they do with short form. Like they have a short form one over here that doesn't affect if videos are live, but for some reason the video and live are shared. We'll see if Swag's about to make that point.
Me personally, what have I experienced is I had it kind of like make my streaming schedule around my YouTube videos. So I literally had to make my streaming schedule the morning from like 9 to 3, 8 to 3 to upload a video at 5 or 6. Look, I know the way I'm making this video, a lot of people who aren't super invested probably don't care. But like I said, this video is made for my community and the people on YouTube gaming.
Actually,
and just
didn't
overall
say the point that I said.
And
That's
even other creators who are watching.
I'm
I'm trying to give some insight, some advice.
I guess what he's saying, it was true. It's like he was trying to dodge the video with a stream, which makes sense.
On the back end of things, what it looks like. I don't want to make it seem like I'm ungrateful. I'm very blessed. It was a very blessing and a privilege to stream on YouTube gaming. I think another key factor is, I think though I'm daily streaming on Twitch, is just I miss playing music, man. My playlist, I promise you, I have the best playlist. Even whoever's watched this YouTube video, I have the best playlist by far, no question. Nobody has better music than me. And that was the key factor, man. I mean, in tournaments, I'd be sitting there in silence, you know? The last World Series, I had no music. I was sitting there playing $1 million tournament just in silence. So I'm super excited for that.
I think it's just, at the end of the day, it's not as strict as YouTube. YouTube, I mean, bro, I tweeted this the other day. My entire stream VOD got claimed by the Rebirth Island alarm. And it was a song from Beyonce. And like we contested it or whatever, and we were like, no, like we didn't play the song. It was like the bell in Rebirth, the horn, the air horn or whatever. And they came back and said, yeah, no. Yeah, like my entire stream VOD got demonetized because of that alarm. Even after I was like, it's not the song. And I just gave up. I was like, whatever. Like, so I don't know. Listen, for me personally, I just don't play music at all because of stuff like that.
And you know what I mean? Just like being able to watch clips and stuff like that without having to worry about, getting copyrighted was another thing. Also, I'm excited just to diversify my content. You know, I see even a lot of the FaZe guys, a lot of people are just kind of gravitating towards more IRL stuff like that. I think it'd be so cool to do that over there. You know, not
general
having to
direction of live streaming is going in that way.
You know, I could do a golf stream. I could, just start to have really fun with it and do it for the love of the game again. I'm super excited for that. Like, I'll literally take any suggestions on what.
Did he just say he's going to do a golf stream with that swing I saw him do? There's no way, right? Is that what you just said? That just dawned on me.
Type of stream we want to do. We can just pick it up and go to the track with my new car. You know what I mean? Just different things like that. One thing I will say is I believe I built a more tighter community than I did on Twitch beforehand. I feel like my YouTube community, I literally see those same faces every day for 2 years. I feel like I know them. They're like my family. You know, on YouTube, they had I can see all what they look like. You know what I mean? Like, if I saw them in person, I would recognize them. So I really feel like I built a genuine support system on YouTube gaming, because when you stream on YouTube, they're really there for only you. You know, they're not bouncing around streams.
true.
They're there to click on your stream and watch you.
I
the
appreciate
whole
y'all
day.
watching,
I truly
man.
feel like I built just a tighter community on there, and I just want to say I hope a lot of them can transfer over, and I can see a lot of them on a daily basis over on Twitch. I think it's a perfect time. You know, the last 2 years, we've had some really bad Call of Duties, but Black Ops 6 is looking absolutely phenomenal. We have Verdansk coming back in the spring. I think it's a perfect opportunity to kind of go back to where it all started, man. I'm just excited to have fun again, literally, bro. Like, just literally just to go do whatever I want, you know? I don't have to be stuck on COD. If Black Myth Wukong comes out, let's do a stream. Why not? And also, one aspect that I'm really excited for also is to help a lot of smaller streamers grow. It's gonna help them in a sense. I had a series for the first year on YouTube where I would help and donate to streamers to kind of highlight them. I would always focus on YouTube game streamers first, and then I would switch over to Twitch when, you know, we've exhausted everyone on YouTube. And on Twitch, there's the number of smaller streamers out there who deserve recognition, and I'm excited to bring that. And, you know, one thing that kind of stopped me from doing that series was we had donated to this guy. You guys have probably seen the clip where he was hacking on COD, and I had donated to him off rip at first.
No way.
And then I started to notice that his gameplay was a little sus, and then he was hacking. So that's kind of why I stopped doing it. So I'll probably bring it back. But, you know, after that whole controversy, I said, you know, what can I do? I was there to donate to a guy, and he was just sitting there just blatantly hacking. Also, I'm excited just to throw events, man, to host tournaments and different things like that. I think with a lot of those things, it was hard to convince other streamers to be a part of my events because I was on a different platform. Right, their community couldn't really cross over and watch, so now it's gonna be a lot easier. And those things I'm gonna multi-stream as well too. So I'm super excited, man. I hope you guys can appreciate this kind of explanation video. I wanted to give you guys this. If you guys could drop a like and let me know in the comments, man, what's your guys' thoughts in general, you know, especially for my other content creators. YouTube, I want to say thank you again. You guys took a chance on me. It was an absolute blessing. I was top 10 every single year, and I'm going to continue to grow the live streaming platform on YouTube as well, just through various ways. To the people who have been saying, Swag, please come back to Twitch, please come back to Twitch. I'm coming back, man. I don't know, I feel like Warzone over on Twitch was kind of lacking a little aura, you know what I'm saying? So we're back, man. I'm super excited. We got World Series in a couple of weeks. Overall, just a lot of things to be excited for. So thank you guys for all the support. I'm forever grateful. YouTube gaming changed my life, changed my family's life, you know, and I'm so thankful. So thank you guys overall, the guys at YouTube as well. Well, I'm excited for the new chapter, man. So hope you guys can continue to support me. I appreciate it. And without further ado, I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. 10 a.m. PST, twitch.tv/swag.
I was curious to watch. That was a good watch, man. It's curious to hear just because obviously me and Swag are kind of in a similar position, right? Where we both had a contract exclusively on YouTube. We both decided at the end of the contract to go back to Twitch. From my POV, he said he would multicast like if it's a big event or something like that. But I mean, for me personally, I think the day-to-days are good to multicast. I really do. With the exception of, like I said, if a video is doing really well and I don't want to throttle that video, it's like that's the one exception I see. That's the one exception I see. So far, like I said, all my streams have been multicasted. I've been having a blast with them. Chat seems to appreciate having both the platforms on there. So that's kind of my plan. I'm happy for him. It's been I've gotten to know Swag pretty well, being a, YouTube gaming streamer. On top of that, playing COD with him a lot. So, I'm happy for him, man.